concentrate on a thing today.
What's wrong?
Scott.
Uh-huh. You want to talk about it?
What's to talk about? He wasn't in his apartment this morning. His bed wasn't even slept in.
Oh, well, I think there's
He
something...
slept with Patricia, Mama. I know he did.
Oh, well, honey,
Saying you'd really care? Slept right here if you really want to know.
Yep, he did, right there on the couch.
Yeah?
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to know?
No. Now do you want to talk about it?
I was so sure, Mom. Yesterday, Patricia was tearing out right after him.
Well, sometimes when you love somebody, you have to have a little bit of faith.
You didn't see her, Mom. All night, she was just waiting around to make a move on him. And then she has the nerve to come up to me and say, well, he looks like a free man. And then she took off after him.
Well, that doesn't really prove anything except...
Except what?
That you're maybe just a little bit jealous.
Mama, he didn't come home last night. What was I supposed to think?
All I can tell you is that he told me he had spent several hours by himself just trying to figure things out. And then he showed up here.
I don't know. I find that very hard to believe.
Well, he did. And he looked exhausted, and he was talking about leaving Bay City, and I convinced him that he needed to get some sleep and see how he felt when he woke up, and when I left, he was still asleep.
I'm surprised that Patricia didn't follow him here.
I went out, I did errands, I bought Donna's presents, I came back, he was just waking up, he was here all that time alone.
Well, I guess I made a fool out of myself, huh?
I don't think there's ever anything foolish in caring.
No, Mama, the reason why I came here was, I know Scott's your son, and you love him very much.
I love you both very much.
It's really hard for me to say.
What is it, baby?
Scott and me, it's over between us. I have to break things off with him.
Is that what you want?
Pop says that if he really loves me, he'd wait.
Ah, that's it.
Just because I'm not ready to be with him doesn't mean I don't love him.
Did you tell him that?
Yes, I did, but what good did it do, Mama? He's not going to wait. It's all over.
Did he tell you that?
Just about.
So you're just gonna give up?
What choice do I have?
Well, I think you could look at some facts here, for one thing.
What do you mean?
Like, for instance, the fact that when you thought he was with Patricia, you were really upset.
Yeah.
So that shows you that you still care pretty deeply for him. And the fact that when he could have been with her, he wasn't, I think that shows you something.
It does?
Sure. That he still cares a lot for you.
You really think so?
I think that you should try to work it out with him. At least try to make him see how you feel about things.
But he won't listen, Mama.
Then try louder. Just don't give up. Maybe he won't leave.
I don't think so.
Well, gosh, I think it's worth a try, at least. What do you say?
Well, I gotta get back to Mary's place. I have to take over for Ada.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. I heard you were leaving Bay City.
Yeah.
If I don't see you before you go, I hope you're gonna be really happy.
she loves you a lot. Maybe you should think twice about leaving.
Cheryl covering for you?
Yeah, she should be here by now.
Mary going?
Yeah, if she ever gets here. I'd like to get there before Donna does at that shower. I mean, oh boy, I better call Nancy. Excuse me.
All right, Ada. Where's your car? Oh, it happens to be right by the kitchen door.
You're going to have to let out all your waistbands after this party's over.
Why?
Well, it was kind of slow today, and so I piled the food on.
Ada,
What's with you?
Business is lousy, that's what.
Tell me something I don't know.
oh, Vince, don't you think it's just that people are afraid to go out right now?
You mean afraid to come here?
It's not that bad, is it?
I think we're getting a reputation. People don't think it's safe around here. Maisie's dead. Nancy got attacked by that nut. Oh, I would like to get my hands on that yellow-bellied creep.
I gotta get out of Bay City, Mom.
I think you ought to stick it out here.
What for?
Well, for one thing, you've got school, you've got a job, you've got an apartment, got a mother who owns the building, so you're not going to get thrown out on your ear.
I can get another job.
Yep, and you can find another school. But what about people who love you? Where are you going to find those?
I'll make out.
Your whole reason for coming here was to find your natural parents.
Yeah, and that's just another door that was slammed shut in my face.
You think running away is going to change that?
Mom, there's nothing left for me here anymore. Don't you understand that? I'm cut off from everybody. Except for you.
It sounds to me like you don't even want to try turning things around.
I have tried, Mom.
Running away is not a solution.
There's no point to it if you're going to have people...
You're never going to find an answer if you're going to run away.
Maybe there is no answer, huh?
Running away is never the way to solve something. Believe me, I know. Running away only makes things worse.
They can't get any worse.
It's Vince, isn't it, Scott?
Maybe it is, yeah.
I don't think you should let Vince run your life.
Mom, the guy hates me. He has from day one.
No,
you know that.
That's not true. Maybe he's a little, all right, he's a lot bullheaded, but he's basically a very decent, fair man. And he is right about one thing.
What?
Cheryl.
Oh, come on, Mom, not you too.
She is very young.
She is 18 years old.
She's a very inexperienced 18. You're the first love she's ever had in her whole life, Scott. You're only a couple of years older than she is, but you've traveled. You've lived on your own. This girl has led a very sheltered life. She's nothing like the girls her age that you knew in Europe. She's never even been to Europe.
Fine. But I like her just the way she is, okay?
Then you should understand that she needs time to grow up a little. Maybe you can't give her that. Maybe it's not fair to ask. You're the only one that can answer that.
I don't know what to do, Mom.
I think you owe it to yourself to stay here and try. Because if you leave, you're shutting the door, and it may be forever.
Maybe that's what Cheryl wants, huh?
I don't believe that for a minute. Did you see that girl here just now? Has she ever let you down before?
No.
Then why can't you trust her now? I think you really have to give it another try. What do you have to lose? Come on. What do you say? You gonna stay? Come on.
Okay,
All right.
I'll take a little shot, all right?
I love it when I win.
Look at this place.
What's wrong with it?
It's a mess. The pots are dirty. Food's got to be inventoried.
Do I detect just a tiny note of bitterness because I took the day off?
Look, will you do me a favor and level with me about something?
About what?
You don't really intend to keep on working here, do you, with me?
Of course I do.
Don't you think that's going to be a little strange?
Probably.
So?
So, we'll work it out. By the way, I think you should know, that the rent is due.
How do you know?
I work here.
Hey, what business is that of yours anyway? Come on.
What is the matter with you, Van?
Nothing is the matter with me.
Oh, don't give me nothing is the matter with me. What is the matter with you? Loosen up.
All right. All right. Cheryl was just in here a while ago.
Yeah, and?
And she said she was late because she had to stop over and talk to you about Scott.
Yeah, we did. We had a lovely talk.
I bet you did. What did you tell her?
Sorry, that's private.
Private?
Yes.
Private? Is that like telling the kids not to sleep together until I come home to Bay City? What is wrong with you, woman?
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, no, she's my kid.
She also happens to be my kid. In fact, they are both my kids. And I think you're being very unfair to them. They're not still in diapers, you know.
So, they should go from diapers right to sleeping together. Is that your idea?
No, that is not my idea, and you know it. I told them I did not think it was a good idea for them to sleep together.
Wow. It's not a good idea, she says.
I also told them that I didn't think that they should make any kind of commitment to each other until you
If
were...
we don't move it, we're going to miss this whole shower. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Well, let's get Nancy. Come on. So long, Vince.
So long. Oh. Have a good time.
Go get Nancy. You want me to carry something?
Are you sure?
Rosie just went after him down the alley.
Scott, stay here.
No, he's not. He's gone. He's gone. He's outside. It's all right.
Here.
How'd he get in?
The window.
I've been opening mine like no. He tried to kill me. He was in here. He was hiding, and he waited for me. I know it. He's waiting for me. I think maybe we should get her over to Rachel.
I think that's a good idea.
She'll know what.
That's a good idea. We'll go to Rachel's, all right,
We'll
honey?
go now.
Okay?
Let's go downstairs.
Come on.
Get out.
Come on, sweetheart. We'll be safe there. Safe there, darling. Safe. I got you now. I got you, sweetheart. Come on. Put on your coat. Okay.
Oh, no.
Lisa?
What happened?
He was in the apartment.
The killer tried to get Nancy again.
Oh, no. Come on, honey. Come on. Sit down over here.
Mama, were the police notified?
Yes, Scott called right away.
I wonder if Adam knows.
Isn't Adam at the bachelor party?
Yeah, he is. I think I better go find him.